Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Back from the Neighborhood PM with your top three market points of the week. And we have a whole slew of news stories this week, so let's just get right to it. Kicking us off at number 3, it's SpaceX. So SpaceX and Elon Musk have come out and said that they have potentially been contemplating a merger with either Tesla or XAI, Elon Musk's other companies. Now, this could be part of Elon's grander plan to launch data centers in space, which would help give XAI, his artificial intelligence company, more computing power, as well as utilizing Tesla's battery power technology. However, no additional details have really been confirmed yet, but should this happen, this would draw a lot of interest from infrastructure funds as well as sovereign wealth funds like the ones in the Middle East. Now, this is obviously before gearing up before their potential mega IPO later this year, at which right now SpaceX is valued at $1.5 trillion, the largest IPO in history. At number 2, it was Microsoft earnings. So Microsoft fell yesterday close to 10% after announcing their quarterly earnings. Now, the big issue with Microsoft yesterday when the market punished them was that they saw a 66% increase in their CapEx spending, and that continues to bring in concerns about returns on investment when it comes to these AI spend. On top of that, they have started to monetize more of their Copilot licenses, around 15 million users right now. But you have to remember, Microsoft has something around 400 million users. So right now, Microsoft has been a little bit punished, and they're in the penalty box, so to speak. And we will see if they continue to capitalize on their CapEx spending and really start to see returns on their investment. That way, the market kind of starts to reward them like they have others that have shown progress. At point number 1, just announced this morning, it was Kevin Warsh being announced as the new Fed chair nominee by President Trump. So Kevin Warsh did used to serve on the Federal Board of Governors from 2006 to 2011. And traditionally, he's a longtime hawk. He's, more in favor of higher interest rates. However, over the last year or so, he's more or less aligned himself with the administration, calling for lower interest rates. Now, we will have to wait and see if the nominee is approved, and that could have some serious impacts on the broader economy, as right now he'd be taking over a role where a lot are starting to question the Fed's independence away from the current administration. So as that progresses, we'll keep you posted here. Now, that does it for our top 3 points this week. What are we checking out for next week? Well, next week is going to be primarily centered once again on earnings, but also on the labor market as we're getting non-farm payroll data. Now, that does it for this week's video. As always, if you have additional questions, please reach out to your financial advisor. And if you don't have one, please follow our link and we'll get you connected with one. But as always, please go out, enjoy your weekend, and we will see you the same time next week. Thanks again.